Here we go. We're live. I feel like I'm going to focus less on reviews and just try to get into like stories and stuff. Just watched Black Bag on Amazon Prime. It was so heady, like complicated, but it was good. It was a good movie. Man, all right, we got Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Lapa. This place is all like tourists and partiers. Man, busy area. I get FOMO immediately looking at this. I'm like, it is probably just a time out there right now. Saturday night in Lapa, in Rio. You find a good hostel, people from all over the world, Europeans, North Americans, Aussies, everywhere. Man, it gets crazy down there though. I mean, I'm a little old for it now, I think. I mean, there's still people of all ages. You'll go and you'll meet like, 50-year-olds who are just backpacking. It's actually kind of beautiful. It's definitely I think like backpacking must be like the last true form of, I don't know, like real freedom or something. I feel like 100 years ago or even just before tech, it would be easier to just buy like a house, really detached. Maybe you don't even have a phone. There's no TVs, there's no tech, and you can just live a really creative lifestyle. Just read and write and whatever. I don't know. Something about backpacking is one of the last things that feels like that to me, where you're really just experiencing the world in this like almost like a third person way. I can't really describe it. Like you're just watching it. You're watching the beauty of the world, and time doesn't really exist. You're not like worrying about, I gotta go to work on Monday and make this bill payment and my family stuff and all this. You're really just like, it could be the year 2026, or it could be like 2126. I don't know if this makes any sense at all, but yeah, it's almost detached in a weird way. You're just so maybe like absurdly free, like really absurdly free from, the world. But I also did that for a few years, and what I actually realized is that meaning was really important to me in particular. So, I can almost romanticize that, freedom of just backpacking the world. But I do remember really deciding that meaning is a really beautiful thing in life too. You know, when you have a home, you have a hometown, you have like communities in your hometown, you have a job that you do, people that you look out for, and you kind of build that life. That's really, special in its own way too. Um, it's much less mad. That is for sure. I always think of, how they said the madness in, I think it was Kerouac's book, where he's taking the trains out and he meets a bunch of backpackers and just transient folks. And he always talks about the madness, and I think that's what he meant, basically, is what I'm describing as like really disconnected, just go, 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 transients, life and death thing, just exploring Earth while you're here. Man, what the hell am I talking about? By the way, in a little bit in the back of my mind, I'm also like stressed about a girl because I don't know, she's away on a trip uh, in another town for a birthday with her girlfriends. She already booked it like a long time ago before we were dating. Um, I'm like, text me more. Uh, or, should I text you more? Why aren't you here right now? No, why are you there? Yeah. And I ask myself about my own, like insecurities, like how easily would she leave? And then the reverse of that, like how easily would I leave? And I think what it boils down to is that I really hope it works because she's a great match for me. But it's like the fear is just if so much time goes by, and then it doesn't work, and then I got to start all over again. I think that's like worst case. It's like 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then it's like nothing happens. I guess I'm really at a different phase in life to think that way. I'm like, if you just date somebody for 3 years, no marriage, no kids, nothing much out of it. I mean, maybe that's me being 34 now and more, you know, aware of my own age now. Because if I'm with her, say, for 3 years, I mean, hitting the dating market at 37 is, you know, that's older for sure. It's older than 34. And then last time I really hit the dating market was like, yeah, 30, 31. So I still feel good. I don't feel like bad about it. I think I'm okay in this age range, but I kind of feel like the 30s are when I think it used to be the 20s. It's like you should land something, lock something down when you're in your 20s. Now I think there's a lot more social acceptance of the 30s. And I don't know, I think 40s is still tough. I think the pool just changes a lot in your 40s. But anyways, it's tough. Yeah. It's like you want to build trust with somebody, you want to trust them. But it takes time. All right, man, I think I was only in Rio once, maybe twice. Let's see, what are people getting up to down over here? Karaoke Garagem. Oh, this place must be packed. I wish we could get like a live cam feed into this place right now. Oh, man. Best karaoke in Lapa. You know how many late nights have been had here by people? Great place to go after work. The chicken goujon, I don't know, Portuguese are very good. The prices are good. Kind of gives me dive bar energy. I am loving this. All right, we got one negative one. Lorena, 1 star. I'm now holding a competition to see which is the worst karaoke bar I've been to, but if I were, this one would win. My friends and I are touring all the karaoke bars in Lapa to choose one for a birthday party. And we came to this one as a frequent karaoke. By the way, I like that idea of just being so invested on a karaoke birthday party that you spend weeks exploring every karaoke bar in the neighborhood. That's cool. I feel like I need to set up more stuff like that. You know, friends that I just go with and we check every specific thing in a category, every option in a category in our neighborhood. That would be fun. I remember I knew a guy who him and his wife had a plan to visit every national park. And I mean, the national parks are cool. That's great. You get outside nature and all of that. But even just for them, I'll bet for their marriage, that's a great thing to be able to have that, those targets and that growth together, those experiences, and that it's like a shared mission too. I actually want to look that guy up, see where he's at now. He's working at like Wayfair or something. He's a tech guy. All right. So I know bars usually have two options. Either you pay for the songs you're singing individually, or you pay the entrance fee and sing all night. In this case, okay, so she's saying usually you pay for the songs individually, or you pay just like an entry fee for all night, like a cover. In the case of this bar, the answer is neither, because just to get in, you have to pay 15. If you want to sing, you have to pay 3 and 50 cents per each song individually. Okay, so she's saying it's both. Honestly, as soon as we saw that sign at the entrance, we should have given up, especially since this is information that we didn't find on the bar's channels beforehand. Since we're organizing this karaoke night with several bars, we have a nice calendar with all the information for each one, and none of us had access to this information. So the absurd prices are not accessible. Okay, so basically she's saying this is the only place that charges you cover to get in and charges you 350 per song. And they don't put it on their social media at all. So it's like they're hiding it or something. Not only is the karaoke paid for separately, so is the pool table. Um, and pocket the cue ball. You have to buy another token, okay. We went to the bar and ordered. It was quite full. They didn't have extra chairs. We were lucky, two of us at a time. We got a smaller corner table. Okay, so it was really full. So you'll be standing all night if you don't have a reservation. We got two caipirinhas, the drink of Brazil, with some cachaça and some good lime. I think it's like lime juice or something. Brothers and sisters, get a caipirinha if you can, man. It is fucking gold. God, I could go for one right now. But I mean, again, this is Brazil on a weekend out having caipirinhas. Man, I think I'd have to go back to Brazil. Both were very tasty, which was definitely the highlight of the place. Okay, so they have good drinks. Drink prices were high. There's probably a lot of tourists. They're probably really overcharging. This is a tourist area kind of thing. Uh, okay, the waiter who served us was extremely nice. Didn't get his name. Our third friend arrived and immediately told us that one of the security guards had been unnecessarily rude to her at the entrance, which irritated me. Excuse me, but it's impossible for someone standing at the door of a place where you have 15 just to set foot inside to be rude to people, begging for people to not enter the bar. All right. So the bouncer was rude to one of the friends, and it's expensive, so that's a little frustrating. We stayed inside for another 20 minutes. I took their tab, settled it, 3 apps, 2 caipirinhas, because by that point we were so fed up with the bar, it wasn't worth the night anymore. The karaoke is kind of terrible, sounded distorted. So this sounds like it's more of a party bar. It's probably just one of those places people end up late at night and they overpay. It's not high quality karaoke. You don't go there if you're a real karaoke fan. You're not going there because you actually enjoy the art. You're going because you're probably, a little drunk and it's 2 a.m. and you're going to go do karaoke. It seems more like it caters to that crowd. The line was gigantic. Didn't understand how it worked because I was told that you could only put one song in line at a time. There's a group playing. All right, this is getting a little bit too long for me. I think I'm getting the gist of it, that it's too expensive. It's not high quality karaoke. It's packed. It's basically a party bar with some karaoke on the side. So if you want to go for a legit karaoke time, maybe this isn't the spot. I think it's also a good idea to mention here, because I wish I had known beforehand, that it's apparently an environment frequented mostly by heterosexuals. There are many men and couples. Not that this makes any difference to the evaluation itself, but my friends and I don't really enjoy going to non-LGBTQ places, so if anyone else is looking for this info, leave it here for you. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess if that makes you uncomfortable, then okay. We left after maybe an hour or so sitting there, and that was enough for me to decide we weren't returning. Yeah, I feel like, again, Lorena is looking for like a proper karaoke bar. Okay, let's see. Another one-star review. The food isn't bad. Takes a long time. Is expensive. So that's coming up a lot. It's expensive. Service is friendly but not up to par. Each song on weekends costs 350 plus $15 cover, 15 reals cover. If you want to eat and drink something, forget it. You can easily spend 150 in a night. See some good reviews too. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Andriel, 5 stars. I didn't know the bar. I highly recommend it. I loved it right away. I booked it to celebrate my birthday with family and friends. Everyone loved it. They really enjoyed the karaoke. My son loved Nintendo, the pool table. The drinks were wonderful. The price was great. I went on a Tuesday. It was kind of empty. That's when it's probably good. On a Tuesday, quiet night. The karaoke was all ours. My friends loved it. The waiter was attentive, polite. I'll be back many more times. Very welcoming, organized place. Video games, you know what? I like that video game thing a lot. Street Fighter, Mario Kart, karaoke is fun. Only request one song after singing, avoids huge lines. Okay. Yeah, this place looks fun, but it wouldn't be my number one. All right, I kind of want to go Street View. I want to see what happens when we like go down here. Experience Lapa. Here we are. Lapa. So I think Lapa is kind of second to well, like Ipanema or something. I mean, this is where, yeah, people who know the area would come. Still a lot of tourists and expats, but it's not like these other neighborhoods, which can be completely, tourist oriented. Like I think Ipanema, Botafogo, I stayed there too. I mean, it's all tourists all around, but all right, let's go. You know what? Let's check out Botafogo. This is where I stayed. Botafogo. Shebang. Cord Coordenadas Bar. Jesus, that's a terrible accent. I should be able to do better than that. Coordenadas Bar. Oh, this place looks like a time. Tell me there's sound. I mean, don't you just want to come here with your crew? It's like a great time. Nice. Loud music, 1 star. Only the cheapest beers available, even though the menu states otherwise. Cocktails taste water, slow service. Okay, that's a German guy. Come on. Chill. Chill, brother. Good reviews, 5 stars, 5 stars. Let's see. Anything else? Man, I've been talking for almost 20 minutes already. What about this KFC? I don't know. I'm not just looking for bad reviews anymore. I'm just down to explore. Let's see. Praia de Botafogo. Oh, man. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. At night, I'll tell you what, at night is when you really feel like you're in a different part of the world. Because you go to the beach and everybody's just hanging out. It's third space galore. People come, friends and family, groups, having drinks, talking, laughing, or just out there watching the sunset. That is really nice. Uh, yeah, let's see. There's a random condo building. The Biarritz building dates from the early 1940s and has two comfortable four-bedroom units per floor, with a slight difference in size between them. Of the 5 balconies per floor that mark the facade, the apartment closest to the center has 3 modules, and the one closest to Botafogo has 2. Both units are excellent, comfortable, and with impeccable finishes for the time. The French architect who built the Biarritz didn't have much work in the design. He made the building exactly like another that still exists today on Avenue Montaigne in Paris. Cool. Cool little tidbit there. A lot of European influence, no doubt, out here. Wow. Brejo Bar. Oh, this looks chill. Wonder how hot it is out here. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit nostalgic here, big time. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it for Rio. Great place. Looks like a little airport right on the water next to a soccer field. That's funny. Oh, Naval Academy. Anything else to close this out? Should I check something out? Let's see. Where was I? I was in Lapa, right? Flamenco. Cookie de Mario. Oh, I'll bet these cookies are pretty good. Nice little coffee. I just don't want to travel alone anymore. I think that's my big thing. Like, I'd love to go back, but I don't want to go alone. I mean, you can meet people where you stay, if you stay in the right place. I think that's the key. These cookies look thick. Okay, the Brazilian cookies. Hell yeah. Peace.